Do you feel like you're always giving, but it's never enough? Do you lean towards giving to others so that you can feel worthy? In this episode, I share why self-worth comes first. It comes before happiness, before achievements, and before anyone else's approval. I'll take you inside my own story of putting everyone else first and how I finally discovered the foundation that makes joy stick. If you're ready to start seeing yourself as enough, exactly as you are, without constantly having to give to others, this one's for you. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Wherever you are, whatever kind of day you're having, this is your reminder. You have a choice. If you're ready to break free from self-doubt and negative thinking, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Marie, and this is the Choose Happy with Marie podcast. Welcome. Hello, how are you? I am so glad you're here with me today. I hope you're doing well. In this episode, we're going to explore why self-worth comes first. It comes before happiness, before achievements, and before requiring anyone else's approval. I'm going to share a personal story about a time where I spent years prioritizing everyone else. You know what that looks like. Being a good mother, a good wife, a dependable teammate at work, while quietly wondering if I was enough. We'll explore what that felt like, what it taught me, why so many of us struggle with this in today's world, and how you can begin to shift your relationship with yourself, even if you've been putting yourself last for years. By the end of this episode, you'll have a gentle, practical way to reconnect with your self-worth, a shift in how you relate to yourself, and a simple, actionable practice that you can carry with you. All of this ties into the heart of the Choose Happy book that is in development. And the ideas I share here are exactly the same small steps that I am exploring in that book. The book is in development. It's in book proposal stage. If you listen to my previous episode, you will have learned about how I did a book proposal in 2025 and what I needed to do to be able to accomplish that. So if you haven't listened to that episode yet, it's the one before this one. So take a slow breath. Let yourself arrive here. This is your space for a few minutes of calm and reflection. So if you've been trying to feel happier lately and it still feels just out of reach, this episode is for you. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but maybe, just maybe you're starting in the wrong place. I'm not suggesting you need to fix anything today. You don't need a plan. You just need to notice. I invite you to notice the tension in your chest, the tightness in your shoulders, maybe that little tug of anxiety that creeps in when you think about all the things that you're supposed to be doing. This moment, right now, is the first small step. It's a gentle reminder that there's nothing wrong with you. You are just beginning your journey of choosing happy. For years, I prioritized being a good mother, a good wife, and a dependable teammate at work. I remember working through lunches, coffee breaks, staying late. Every morning, I would wake up, make sure everyone else was ready, fed, dressed, and silently tucking my own needs away. Does that sound familiar? I didn't ask for more because I thought that would be selfish. I rarely paused to notice how I felt. The exhaustion, the quiet irritations, my internal self-doubt, and on the rare moments that I did notice, I would push them aside thinking, I'll get to that later when everything else is done. Sound familiar? And yet quietly, a small voice inside me kept whispering, "Am I enough?" I was building my happiness on top of self-doubt. No amount of being good enough for everyone else could fill that gap. And maybe you have felt that too. Giving, caring, showing up for our children, our partners, and still wondering if it's enough. It took me years to realize that the missing piece wasn't more effort. It was self-worth. How I saw myself in the middle of all the giving, the doing, and the caring of others. And that, dear friend, is what I want to explore with you today. The way we start inside changes everything outside. Our culture makes it so hard for us to feel steady in our worth. We are constantly told, sometimes gently, sometimes loudly, that we need to do more, achieve more, look a certain way, behave a certain way. Social media shows us everyone's highlight reel, while our inner thoughts replay our mistakes and our doubts. We're praised for our productivity. Remember that? Oh, you're so productive. We can always count on you. Our success, that society defines as success. Our ability to juggle multiple roles, mom, wife, employee. But rarely do we get the recognition for that quiet internal work of just simply being enough, just being ourselves. It's no wonder why so many women feel stretched, exhausted, and unsure of themselves. We live in a world that measures worth externally through achievements, appearances, and approval of others. So here's the thing. If we build our happiness on proving ourselves externally, it will always feel fragile. That's why choosing self-worth first is revolutionary. It gives us a stable foundation that no outside approval can shake. So I want you to take a breath and notice that. That pressure to measure up, it's not a reflection of your value. It's a reflection of society's outdated rules. Self-worth isn't something you earn after you feel happy. It's what happiness rests on. When your sense of worth is shaky, everything else will feel fragile. Even moments that should feel joyful. You start questioning yourself, overthinking, replaying conversations in your head, wondering why joy doesn't stick. And this is not a personal flaw. It's what happens when we've been taught to prove our worth instead of strengthening it. I just want you to take a moment and notice that. Can you even feel the weight of that? That quiet pressure on us to prove ourselves every day according to society's whatever. This is exactly why the Choose Happy method that I teach starts with self-worth. Without a steady foundation, every step we take toward joy will feel shaky, no matter how well-intentioned that we are. And self-doubt, I want to normalize self-doubt. Many of us have it, and it's not a sign that we're broken. It's a signal that your self-worth hasn't been given a solid place to land. Many of us are trying to create happier lives while we're quietly questioning ourselves at every step. But what if happiness doesn't come from changing your life first? buying that house that supposedly is going to make you happy, or the car, or the job, etc. What if it comes from changing how you relate to yourself inside that life? Even noticing that question, how do I see myself today, is a powerful step. It can start loosening the grip of doubt. This is how the Choose Happy method works. We take one small intentional step at a time. We don't need a huge overhaul. We just need to start, but it comes from inside of us. No one else can do that for us. I want to offer you something simple today. Not a list, not homework, just a sentence that you can return to whenever self-doubt starts showing up. Repeat it slowly in your mind or out loud, however it feels right for you. And it goes as follows. My worth is steady even when I feel unsure. I'll repeat it. My worth is steady even when I feel unsure. You don't have to believe it yet if you don't. Just let it be available. And here's a small way that you can start integrating it today. You could pause before your next task that you're about to do and repeat it quietly to yourself. My worth is steady, even when I feel unsure. You could place your hand on your heart while saying it and let your body absorb it. My worth is steady, even when I feel unsure. When you notice self-doubt creeping in, return to this phrase. Even a few seconds can start to shift your nervous system. My worth is steady, even when I feel unsure. Imagine yourself like a tree. Roots are deep and steady, even if the wind of doubt starts blowing. That's your self-worth. Let it be strong, steady, and always available to you. You're not missing something that everyone else has figured out. You're here now, and you're doing the work, and I am so proud of you. Let self-worth come first in your life. Stop looking to others to help you feel worthy. You are already inherently worthy of living your happy life. Not what society tells you is your happy life. Your happy life. And from there, happiness then will have something solid to stand on. Let it sink in that you are enough exactly as you are. And remember, each time you return to the simple practice, the quiet awareness that I share with you, the affirmations, the mantras, you are planting seeds in your mind for lasting happiness that will grow naturally, one small, intentional step at a time. If you would like a little extra support to make this shift even easier, I invite you to join my email list. When you do, you get additional journal prompts, simple 5-minute exercises, and gentle reflections, all designed to help you strengthen your self-worth and start seeing yourself as enough right now, right here, advancing with one small step at a time. You can sign up on my website, choosehappywithmarie.com. It's completely free. Consider it your daily dose of happy that will help you connect with your self-worth, your more confident you, so that you can live your happy life. The link to subscribe will also be in the show notes. And before we close, I want to leave you with this thought to carry you through your day. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. A quote from Brené Brown. Take one more deep breath, dear friend, and remember, You are enough exactly as you are. Wishing you a wonderful week, choosing happy. Cheers. Thanks for listening to Choose Happy with Marie. If today's episode spoke to you, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or leave a quick review for the show. It helps more women find this kind of support. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life to start feeling better. You just have to choose happy right where you are, one choose happy choice at a time. I'll see you next time. Take care.